Let's get started in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like this evening. So maybe cross-legged, half lotus, full lotus. Just find your tall spine. Just take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Good. 2 more times just like that. Deep breath in through the nose, filling up, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs. Hold at the third eye. Exhale, side out through the mouth, let it go. Good, 1 more time. Biggest breath yet. Deep breath in, big belly breath. Fill up. Hold. Exhale, sigh it out through the mouth, let it go. All right, just starting this evening with 3 collective ohms, okay? Take a deep breath in through the nose. Taking a moment, sitting with that mantra. Just allow it to help you find a little bit more awareness here on your mat. Just starting to bring your attention inward, noticing how the body feels this evening. And then noticing the thoughts. Like, are they wandering? Or can you rein them in for the next 60 minutes? Here on your mat, you showed up for yourself this evening. So just really try to be present in your body, in this space for the next 60 minutes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Gently blink the eyes open. If you have the playlist ready, you can go ahead and hit play. And we're going to start in child's pose. So go ahead and hit play and then meet me in your child's pose. So heels together, knees go out nice and wide. Sit the sit bones back in space. Good. Relax the third eye down towards the mat. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, just soften a little bit more. Release the body down into the mat. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Slowly start to walk the hands off to the left side of your mat, reaching through the right fingertips, grounding down through the right sit bones, finding that length in the right side of the body. Deep breath and crawl the fingertips a little bit further. Exhale, sink the seat just a little bit deeper. 1 more big breath in. Exhale. Slowly start to walk the hands off to the opposite side of your mat, reaching through the left fingertips, grounding down through the left sit bones, finding that length in the left side of the body. Deep breath in, reach. Exhale, soften into the pose. Good, big breath in, fill up. Exhale. Good. Walk the hands back through center. And then just slowly make your way all the way onto your belly. We're going to take a Sphinx pose. So elbows are underneath shoulders. Hands are straight out from the elbows. Fingers are spread wide. And then start to engage the fingertips with the mat. Roll the shoulders down and away from the ears. And then pull the heart through the shoulders. So it's like you're shining your heart forward. So one of my teachers used to say it's like you're a Care Bear. Because they used to shoot their rainbows and their stars out of their chest. So you're like a Care Bear, right? Spreading your love and your light to the world. Keep the chin parallel. 1 more big breath here. And then exhale, just lower all the way down to your mat. Send the right arm off to the right. Bring the right ear to the mat. And then roll over onto the right side of the body. Drop the left foot behind you and find this chest opener. So you can do whatever you want with this left hand. Either you keep it grounded on your mat. Maybe you wrap it around the lower back. Maybe you catch the top of the left foot with the left hand and kick into the hand. I like to take this pose personally. It's like a dancer's pose while lying down on your mat. Yeah, so just take a deep breath in here. Exhale. Good. Release and just switch sides. So roll back onto your belly. Send the left arm off to the left. Bring the left ear to the mat and then drop the right foot behind you. Roll over onto your left side. Maybe just keep that right hand grounded. Maybe wrap it around the lower back. Maybe catch the top of the right foot with the right hand and then kick into the hand. Peel that right shoulder open. Release the neck. Soften the jaw. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Good. Slowly make your way all the way back onto your belly. Hands to the front two corners of your mat. And then we're going to move with our breath here. So inhale, peel the heart up off the mat. Roll the shoulders down and back. Gaze comes up. Exhale, lower everything down. Good. Moving with your breath. Inhale, roll it up. Gaze comes up, find space. Exhale, lower everything down. One more time. Inhale, peel the heart up. Exhale, lower everything down to the mat. Bring the hands in line with the chest. Press up into a lazy upward facing dog. Legs can stay down for this first up dog. Gaze over the right shoulder. Gaze left. Gaze right. Gaze left. Tuck the toes under, send the hips up and back, downward facing dog. First down dog, finding some movement in this first down dog, taking a deep bend in one knee, deep bend in the other knee, relax the shoulders away from the ears, spread the fingers really wide on the mat. Good, shake the head out, yes. Shake the head out, no. Good, and then just shift forward onto your toes, press the floor away from you, engage the belly, high plank for 3, 2, press the space up between the shoulders. 1, just lower the knees down to the mat, moving through some cat-cows. Drop the belly, gaze comes up. Exhale, round through the spine, gaze is at the belly. Inhale, arch up, look up, shine the heart forward, find space. Exhale, round and hollow, gaze is at the belly. Last round, inhale, arch up. Exhale, round and hollow. Now just begin to invite in some organic movement here. So maybe like wiggling the hips from side to side, maybe finding some barrel rolls here with the spine, maybe gazing over one shoulder, gazing over the other, whatever feels good. So just taking a little like survey of the body, noticing where you're holding any tension in the body this evening, and just inviting in that breath into the space that might be feeling a little bit more stuck, a little bit more stagnant. Yeah, hey Allison. Reverse the hands on the mat, fingers towards the knees, thumbs to the outside. Just lean back and let the head hang heavy. Find this wrist stretch, releasing the forearms, sway side to side. Good. And then make your way back to your neutral tabletop. Tuck the toes under and hover the knees like 2 inches up off the mat. Start to engage your core. Press the space up between the shoulder blades, holding here for 5, 4, suck the belly in for 3, 2, 1. Press the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. One last chance to pedal it out here. And then bring the gaze forward between the hands. Come high on the balls of the feet. You're going to tiptoe the feet behind the wrists, trying to keep the hands connected to the mat as long as you possibly can. So coming all the way forward, bring the feet behind the wrists, grab opposite elbows for ragdoll pose. Let the head hang heavy and just shift side to side. Keep the torso heavy. Maybe take a soft bend in the knees if you need it. Good. Shake the head out, yes. Shake the head out, no. Good. Release the hands down to the mat. Toe heel the feet out to the edges of the mat. Heels in, toes out. So it's really wide, like your feet might even come off the mat. Good, and then walk the hands out in front of you. So you're in like this horse legs with like a down dog upper body. So fingers are out long. It's almost like a child's pose upper body. Good, but you have the engagement in the legs. You can sway a little bit side to side, just starting to open up that like inner groin area. And a nice release for the lower back as well. Good, deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly allow the hands to come back towards the body and then bring them to the thighs. Yeah, press the thighs open and then roll up through the spine. We're gonna find some movement here. Drop the chest down between the thighs. Inhale, roll everything up. Exhale, drop the chest between the thighs. Good, release the head. Inhale, roll it up. Exhale, drop. Good, this time inhale, roll it up. Find that opening in the heart. Press the thighs away from you, stay up, and then drop the left shoulder between the thighs, gazes over the right shoulder. Really press that left thigh open towards the left side of your room. Good, inhale back through center. Exhale, press the right thigh away from you, gazes over the left shoulder. Deep breath in here. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back through center. One more time each side. Press the left thigh away from you. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back through center. Drop the right shoulder, gazes over the left. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Come back through center. Windmill the arms all the way up and around. And then bring the hands through prayer at heart center. Toe heel the feet together to touch. Closing the eyes here. Just taking a moment to set an intention for your practice. So maybe that intention is to remove some sort of obstacle from your life, whatever that may be. So it could be like a physical obstacle, like I like to use the example where I'm like sitting in traffic and you want to like remove the traffic because you're trying to get somewhere fast. Or like saying no to a situation, a person, a relationship, something that is not serving your dharmic path, your true calling, like why you were put here on this planet. Good, so just close the eyes, bring that something to mind, and just start to let go of that thing that might be holding you back from your path. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Gently blink the eyes open, front of the mat, toes and heels to touch, Tadasana. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up, palms press, gaze comes up. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen flat back. Exhale, step it back to your high plank. Lower down, low push-up. Elbows stay in nice and tight. Inhale, upward facing dog, roll over the toes, gaze comes up. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll over the toes, send the hips up and back. Breathing here, deep breath in through the nose. Deep breath out. Starting to cultivate your Ujjayi breathing. Breath in and out through the nose, finding that restriction in the back of the throat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more big breath. Really fill up, oxygenating the body. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press, gaze up. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side, reset. One more time, inhale, arms up, palms press, gaze up. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen flat back. This time, exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga. If you're floating, you land in that low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Maybe shorten your stance a little bit if you need to. Personally, I like to keep it nice and wide. And you're just going to reach back with the right hand to catch the outside edge of the left ankle. Twist the gaze underneath that left armpit. Keep pressing the left sit bones back in space. Ground through the left hand. Deep breath in. Exhale, right hand comes down. Reach back with the left hand. Gazes underneath that right armpit. Really ground through the right hand. Press the right sit bones back in space. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the left hand down to the mat. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Inhale, step or float forward between the hands, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms press. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by the side. Good. Inhale, separate the feet hip-width distance apart, and then hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch back. Find your back bend. Press the hips forward. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs, stay for a breath. Maybe press the heels of the hands together to get a deeper opening in the chest. Exhale, release the hands to the inside of the right foot. Step the left foot back. You're in your lizard lunge. High on the fingertips, open the heart forward, gazes forward, and then find some circles here into the hip in one direction. Just getting those crunchies out, switching directions. Good. And then inhale, find space again. Exhale, straighten the right leg, bow to the inside of the right leg. Moving with your breath. Inhale, shift it forward, find space. Exhale, straighten it out, bow. Last time, inhale forward. Exhale, straighten it out. Flex the right toes back towards the face. Keep drawing that right hip back in space. Find length in the torso. Relax the head, relax the neck. Deep breath in. Exhale. Then back into the right knee. Lower the back knee to the mat. Either stay up on the hands or drop down to the forearms. And then press the right thigh away from you. Gazes over that right shoulder. Find this twist. Yeah. Either stay here, or if you want a deeper opening, if you're like ready for it, you can bend that left knee, reach back with the right hand to catch the outside edge of the left foot, and then start to peel the heart open to the sky. Drop the head back. Pull that left heel in a little bit closer towards the left sit bones. Equally kicking into the hand to peel the right shoulder open. Deep breath in here. Exhale, release the right hand back down to the mat. Tuck the left toes under. Sweep the right leg all the way up and back. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and then start to find those circles here into the hip. Yeah, so big circles with the knee. Good, and then switching directions. Just working into that ball and socket joint. Good. Send the right leg back up high behind you. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Pause. Tap the right knee down towards the right wrist, and then suck it back up and into the right armpit. A little bit of strength here. Tap it down. Press the floor away from you. Suck it back up and in. Tap it down. Press the floor away from you. Last time, tap it down. Press the floor away, send the right leg all the way up high behind you. Three-legged dog. Shift forward, three-legged plank. Akapada chaturanga, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog, roll over the toes. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin to the mat. Your booty sticks up. Inhale, slide forward to cobra, hover the hands. Exhale, press the seat back towards the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, shoulders over the wrists. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Lower the back knee, hook the thumbs, reach up and arch back. In your low lunge, pull the thumbs apart. Biceps are in line with the ears. Sink into that right knee just a little bit deeper. Feel the release in the front of the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, separate the hands, come into your goddess arms, and then tuck the back toes under and lift the back knee up off the mat. Yeah, so find space here. Suck the belly in, shift the torso back, deep breath in. Exhale, good. Extend the arms up high, and then find your twist. Reverse your warrior. Gazes over the right shoulder. Maybe land the right hand to the back of the left thigh. Reach through those left fingertips. Deep breath in here. Exhale, windmill the left arm forward. Open up warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Gazes over the right fingertips. Suck the belly in, tuck the tailbone under. Good. Skandasana, back of the mat. Flip the right toes high. Hands to prayer at heart center. Yeah, grounds for that left heel. Good, deep breath in here, find space in the chest. Exhale, stay. Opportunity to open up the arms. Gazes over the right fingertips. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Runner's lunge, top of the mat. Deep breath in here, find space. Exhale, start to float the left foot up off the mat. Come into your standing splits. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Yeah, pull the forehead down to meet the right shin. Good, maybe find the bind with one hand, maybe with both. Lift the left leg just a little bit higher. Inhale. Exhale, release the left foot, hip width distance apart. Padangusthasana. Catch the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale, look forward and lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, pull the chest down to meet the thighs. Release the head, release the neck. Soften the jaw. Send the sit bones up high to the sky. Release a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Release the bind on the big toes. Hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch back. Press the hips forward. Find your back bend. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, swing arms, clasp hands behind the back, straighten the legs. Deep breath in here. Exhale, release the hands to the inside of the left foot. Step the right foot back. Lizard lunge, high on the ball of the back foot. Shine the heart forward. And then start to circle the hips out here in one direction. And then switching directions. Deep breath in here, find space. Exhale, straighten the left leg, bow to the inside of the left leg. Moving with your breath, inhale forward. Exhale, straighten it out. One more time, inhale. Exhale, straighten it out. Flex the left toes back towards the face and then just soften here. Feel the stretch in the back of the left leg. Keep pulling that left hip back in space. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, bend back into the left knee. Lower the back knee to the mat. Untuck the toes. Either stay up on the hands or drop down to the forearms if you have space. Come up onto the right forearm or right hand. Press the left thigh away from you. Simple twist. Gazes over that left shoulder. Press that left knee open to the left side of the room. Either stay here or if you are open, if you're ready for it, you can bend that right knee, reach back with the left hand, and catch the top of the right foot with the left hand. Yeah, so pulling that right heel, in closer towards the sit bones, peeling the left shoulder open to the sky. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale, fill up. Exhale, release that. Plant the hands to the mat. Tuck the back toes under. Sweep the left leg all the way up and back behind you. 3-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip, and then start to circle it out here in one direction. Just getting all the kinks out. And then switching directions. Good. Send that left leg back up high behind you. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Pause here, engage the core, and then tap it down towards the wrist. Press it up and away from you. Good. 3 more times. Tap it down. Press the floor away. Tap. Press. Tap it down. Press it away. Send the left leg back up high behind you. Shift forward to your 3-legged plank. Akapada Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to your high plank. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Inhale, slide forward to cobra, hover the hands. Exhale, press the seat back towards the heels. Downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left leg up high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, lower the back knee, hook the thumbs, reach up, arch back, find that back bend in your low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Sink into that left knee, lift up through the heart, suck the belly in, feel the release in the front of the right hip. Deep breath in here. Exhale, One more inhale. Exhale, release the hook of the thumbs. Come into your goddess arms. Tuck the back toes under and then lift up. Find length, reach the arms up. High lunge, high on the ball of the back foot. Open arm twist. Arms open towards the left side of the room. Gaze is over the left fingertips. Either stay here or land the left hand to the back of the right thigh. Reach through the right fingertips up and back. Sink into that left knee just a little bit deeper. One more inhale. Exhale, windmill open. Warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Tuck the tailbone. Suck the belly in. Good. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, back of the mat. Flip the left toes high. Right elbows pressing the right thigh away from you. Hands to prayer. Either stay here or right hand goes out in front of the right toes. Open up the arms to fly. Left arm goes high. Gazes over those left fingertips. Stay for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Crawl the hands to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge. Find space. Good. Start to shift the weight forward. Come into your standing splits. Right leg goes high. Walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Maybe find your half bind. Maybe find your full bind. This side is like way tighter on me than the other side. Lift up a little bit higher. Good. Exhale, release the feet hip width distance apart. Padahastasana this time. Walk the hands underneath the feet. Toes meet the wrist creases. Inhale, lift up and lengthen, look forward, find space. Exhale, fold, pull the chest down to meet the thighs. Release the head, release the neck. Soften the shoulders up and away from the ears. Good. Deep breath in, settle in. Exhale. Two more big breaths, fill up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Walk the hands out from underneath the feet. Hook the thumbs out in front of you. Reach up and arch back. Find your back bend. Seal this off. Exhale, come to stand Tadasana. Arms by the side. Bring the toes and heels to touch. Close the eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out through the mouth. Just let it go. Gently blink the eyes open. Utkatasana chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up, palms pressed. Gaze goes up past those thumbs. Deep breath in here. Sit the seat just a little bit deeper. Suck the belly in. Tuck the tailbone under. Inhale. Exhale, pour it forward over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, step or float it back. Chaturanga. Flow through your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step the right foot forward. Rise up in your warrior one. Yeah, grounding down through the knife edge of the back foot. Hips are square to the front of the room. Sink a little bit deeper in that right knee. Suck the belly in. Shift the torso back. Try to knit the rib cage in. I have like my rib cage flares out at the lower ribs. So it's like really hard for me to do that. But some of you guys can knit in a little bit better than me. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot forward, rise up in warrior one. Palms are pressing in prayer overhead. Try to suck that belly in, knit the rib cage in. Sink a little bit deeper in the left knee. Deep breath in here. Exhale, hands come down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. So this entire playlist that I posted for you guys is based around Lord Ganesha. And Lord Ganesha is the remover of obstacles, right? Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step or float forward to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana chair pose. Bend the knees, arms up, palms pressed, gaze goes up. Exhale, pour it right back down over straight legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen flat back. Exhale, step or float, chaturanga. Good. Inhale, upward facing dog. Open the heart, find space. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Sweep the right leg up and back behind you, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward, rise up, warrior one. Oh, settle into this pose, Virabhadrasana A. Windmill the arms behind you. Interlace the hands behind the lower back. Slide the fists down the left leg. Deep breath in, open the heart. Exhale, dive it down, devotional warrior. Right shoulder to the inside of the right thigh. Yeah, keep pressing the heels of the hands together overhead. Sink a little bit deeper into this pose. Yeah, so the right shoulder's up to the inside of the right thigh. And then you're trying to get the crown of the head down towards the mat. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down, find your twist. Left hand grounds, right hand goes high, high on the ball of the back foot. Peel the heart open to the sky. Go beyond 90 degrees here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Transitioning into your Vashisthasana side plank. So maybe catching the big toe on the right foot with the peace fingers and transitioning onto the knife's edge of the left foot. Maybe you just stack the right foot on top of the left. Maybe you take that big toe bind, press the floor away from you, lift up through that left side body. Deep breath in here. Exhale, strong yogis, lift up even higher. And then listen up, we're gonna land that right foot behind us. Come into your rock star pose. High on the ball of the right foot, reach the right fingertips forward. Gaze goes to the front of the room. Deep breath in. Exhale, flip it back over. You're gonna thread the right leg all the way through, coming into your fallen triangle. Left arm goes up and over. Press the hips up and away from you. If you have a variation here, you can start to engage the core and hover the right foot up off the mat. Either stay here, maybe you catch the outside edge of the left foot, or the right foot with the left hand, and then swing the right foot out in front of you. Gaze is up underneath that left armpit. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down, right leg goes high. Those are just options, right? You don't have to do them. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Pause here or you fly. Create the shelf with the right tricep. Or you just pause, engaging your core. Inhale, leg goes high, go up and back. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up in your high lunge. High on the ball of the back foot. Yeah, sink into that right knee. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Gazes over the right fingertips. Flip the right hand, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Find the length, keep the deep bend in the right knee. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Right hand down, left hand goes up and over. Staying here for 5 breaths. So either the right hand comes, the Ashtanga version is the right hand on the outside of the right foot. You can bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot or the right forearm to the right thigh. Variations, modifications. So anytime I cue anything deeper, you guys don't have to go there, right? You can take a milder variation, something that serves your practice today. And that could be different from any other day, right? It doesn't have to be like a perfect, it's a practice. All right, hands come down. Walk the hands over to the left side of the room. Prasarita Padottanasana, wide leg forward fold. Inhale, lift up and lengthen. Exhale, fold between the legs. Good. Opportunity for headstand here. You can take your tripod headstand, your regular headstand, or maybe try it with the arms out long in front of you. Grounding the entire palm down on the mat. Finding that flat part of the head, and then maybe floating the feet up off the mat. Maybe bringing the feet together overhead. Find your inversion. Good. One more breath here to play. If you're upside down, slowly make your way back the same way you came up. Try to bring the feet back to where you left off. Inhale, lift up halfway. Stay here. Hands to the hips, engage the core, rise up with a flat back. Come to stand. Turn the right toes forward, walk the back foot in 2 feet for your Trikonasana triangle pose. So shorten stance here. This is like the Ashtanga style Trikonasana. I feel like you get a deeper stretch. Arms come out to a T, suck the belly in, and then reach forward. Land the right hand on top of the right shin.
ankle, or you can grab that big toe with the peace finger bind. Gaze goes up past the left fingertips. Stacking the left hip on top of the right. Deep breath in here, finding even more length through the arms. Exhale. Yeah, try to see the left hand with the right eyeball. So you're really rotating that neck. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes to the left hip. Gaze comes down. Soften into the right knee. Right fingertips go out in front of you. Float the left foot up off the mat. Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Same action is happening here. Left hip is stacked on top of the right. Left fingertips go up high to the sky. There's many options here. So either the hand stays down. Maybe you float the hand to prayer at heart center and balance here. Maybe you keep those right fingertips down, reach back with the left hand to catch the top of the left foot. Find the bind, kick into that left hand. Deep breath in here. Exhale, standing splits. Hands frame the right foot. Lift that left leg up nice and high. Opportunity for your handstand. Hands go out in front of you. Gaze goes out in front of you. If you don't have your handstand yet, just bring the hands to the mat. So you want your entire hand like engaged with the mat. Engage the fingertips, so it's like spider fingers, right? Look really far forward, and maybe you just rock the weight into the very tiptoe of the right foot. So you feel what it feels like to transition the weight into your hands, right? To see what it feels like to hold your body weight in your hands. 2 more breaths here to play. Maybe you take a few hops. And then transition back. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more side, and then I promise we'll take a child's pose. Inhale, left leg goes high. Hang with me, guys. Exhale, knee to nose, round and curl. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Windmill the arms behind you, interlace the hands, open the heart, gaze goes up. Exhale, dive it down. Devotional warrior. Left shoulder to the inside of that left thigh. Press the heels of the hands together to get that deeper opening in the chest. 2 more breaths here to sink a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath. Exhale, release the hands down. Right hand grounds, left hand goes high. High on the ball, the right foot, peel the heart open to the sky. Gaze goes up past those left fingertips. Really go beyond 90 degrees. Find this twist. Inhale. Exhale, Vashisthasana. Transition onto the knife's edge of the right foot. Either stack the left foot on top of the right or catch the left big toes with the left peace fingers and then transition. Kick that left foot up to the sky. Gaze goes up past the fingertips towards the ceiling. Lift up a little bit higher, or you're just here, pressing the floor away. Good. Drop the left foot behind you. Flip your dog, rock star pose. Reach to the front of the room. Gaze goes forward. Inhale. Exhale, left hand grounds. Thread that left leg all the way through. Fallen triangle. Peel the heart open to the sky. Either stay here, maybe transition the weight into the hand, and then lift that left foot. Maybe catch the outside edge of the left foot with the right hand and swing the leg out in front of you for your arm balancing variation here. Good. Good. And then ground that right hand. Send the left leg up high. Deep breath in. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Pause here or you fly. You create that shelf. Flexing the left foot, pointing the right. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Send the left leg back up high. Inhale. Exhale, step it forward between the hands. Rise up, high lunge. High lunge is kind of like catching your breath for a moment. Inhale. I'm sweating, guys. I do this whole thing with you guys from home. And I'm talking through the whole thing. So I'm definitely burning just as many calories as you guys. Open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Inhale, reach up, reach back, reverse your warrior. Maybe you just slide the right arm down the back leg. Maybe you find that wrap around the lower back. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. Left hand down, right hand goes up and over. Find your variation. Maybe you take the bind here, whatever you have. Good, 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more big breath, inhale. Exhale, hands come down, crawl the hands over towards the right side of the room. Prasarita Padottanasana, inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold forward between the legs. So either stay here or you can catch the ankles with the hands and pull yourself a little bit deeper. If you're not feeling a stretch here, shorten your stance, right? And then straighten the legs. Make sure the legs are nice and straight. So whatever width your stance needs to be, like, take that. Good, 1 more big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up halfway. Engage the core, hands come to the hips, rise up with a flat back. Turn the left toes forward. Walk the back foot in a little bit. Trikonasana, arms out to a T. And then reach, reach, reach forward. Land that left hand on top of the left shin, ankle, or you can grab that big toe, whatever you have. It might be different on one side than the other. Like this side's not as open for me today, so I'm not catching my big toes, which is totally fine. Good. Just feel the stretch. You should feel a nice stretch right here in this like right side oblique. Good, deep breath in. Legs should be straight here. If the legs are not straight, slide the left hand up the left leg just a little bit. 1 more inhale. Exhale, right hand comes to the right hip. Gaze comes down, soften into the left knee, and then float the right leg. Ardha Chandrasana. Same action happening here. Stacking the right hip on top of the left. Maybe you float the left fingertips. Maybe you take the bind on the top of the right foot with the right hand. Kicking into the hand, peeling that right shoulder open. Inhale. Exhale, release the right hand down. Standing splits, walk the hands back to meet the standing leg. Lift that right leg up nice and high. And then opportunity for your handstand hops here. So just walk the hands out in front of you. Transition the weight into the hands. And maybe you just float the left foot up off the mat. So take a few moments here to feel, to practice that inversion of your choice, right? So handstand, or you can come into a headstand if you need to do that again. This is your practice, so just honoring yourself, right? And then when you're done practicing your inversion, we'll meet in a child's pose. So bring the heels together, knees out wide, and just rest everything down to the mat. So like I was saying earlier, this practice, the playlist, is based around Lord Ganesha. And Ganesha is the remover of obstacles. And you invoke Ganesha when you are starting like a new beginning. So a new journey, a move maybe, a new job, a new relationship. When my friends are moving or they get a new job, I usually give them a little Ganesha deity as a gift, just to like help them find the path of least resistance in their new endeavor, right? You only want the best for the people that you love. So Ganesha is a really sweet gift for that. Deep breath in here. Exhale. All right, we have a little bit more time. So let's make our way up onto our knees. We're gonna take a camel's pose today. So come up onto your knees, hands to the lower back for support, and then the feet are straight out from the knees. If your lower back is super tight, tuck the toes under so you have a little bit more of a lift for your heels here. If it's not, tops of the feet to the mat. The goal here is to keep the hips stacked over the knees and then lift up through the chest. Drop the head back. So either you stay here, keep pressing the hips forward, dropping the head back, or you reach back and catch the heels with the hands.
Keep lifting up through the chest. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly make your way back up. And then sit the seat down between the heels. Rest in your hero's pose. So knees are together. You might have to roll the calves out and away from you to sit the seat down between the heels. Yeah, close the eyes and just bring the palms face up on the thighs. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale, either stay upright or start to recline back. So start to walk back onto the elbows. Maybe you release the head down to the back, the mat. Maybe you release the upper back down to the mat. My knees like to float up a little bit and separate. And, you know, I say that that's okay as long as it's not painful. You know, I'm trying to traction them together, but sometimes you're just so tight there. Like I run a lot, so it's okay. Like I'm getting a good stretch, definitely, and it's not painful. So just listen to your body, right? So honoring your body in whatever it needs today. Good. And then slowly start to make your way back up. Back up onto your seat. Hands go out in front of you. Extend the left leg. Rock back and forth on the heel a few times. And then switch it out. Extend the right. Rock it back and forth. Just bringing that blood back to the legs. Good. Make your way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the right leg up and back behind you. Exhale, slide it forward for pigeon. So right shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Walk the hands back in line with the hips. Open the heart. So you're not dumping your weight into one hip or the other. Hips are nice and square. And then walk the hands out far in front of you. Try to rest the third eye down towards the mat, or you can create a pillow with the hands. Or if you have a block at home, like that's nice too. And just start to let go, slowing down your breathing, slowing down your heart rate, starting to let the practice settle in. And finding something more to let go of in your body. So is there something in your life that might be holding you back? Just start to soften into that and just noticing or realizing like why you're still holding on to that toxic something, that obstacle that's preventing you from living your best life, right? So just recognizing that, acknowledging that. Not saying that you need to make the change today, but just acknowledging that it exists and starting to just bring some awareness to that. Good. Softening into it. Noticing like what needs to change in order for you to be in line with your true calling. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the hips. And then lean over to the right side. Swing the left leg all the way around out in front of you. We're going to take a seated spinal twist. Left hand to the outside, or left foot to the outside of the right thigh. Hug that right heel in close to the left sit bones. Left hand to the base of the spine. Sweep the right arm up high. Exhale, twist. Hook the right elbow on the outside of the left thigh. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Gazes over that left shoulder. Either stay here or you can find your bind. Thread the right arm through this little hole here and then catch the right hand with the left hand. Good. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Good. One more big breath. Inhale. Exhale. Release, counter rotate, take a bow over to the right, untwist your twist. And then come back through center, making your way back to your down dog, however you want to get there. If you want one last push, you can work on your jump back.
Planting the hands alongside the seat, cross the ankles, engage the core. You're gonna press the floor away from you, relax the shoulders away from the ears, lift the seat, lift the heels, and wiggle the feet underneath the body to land it back in your low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, sweep the left leg up high behind you. Exhale, slide it forward for pigeon, left shin parallel to the front of the mat. Good. Walk the hands back in line with the hips first. Square the hips to the mat. Open up through the heart. And then exhale, walk the hands out in front of you. Rest everything down to the mat. Settling in. Finding that release, right? So just letting go. We store a lot of old emotions, old experiences in our hips. So by opening up the hips, we're creating space to invite in like new experiences, new relationships, new adventures into our life, right? But if we're still holding on to all that old emotion, old experience, we can't move forward. Our path isn't clear. Right, 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale. Slowly start to walk the hands back up in line with the hips. Lean over to the left side and swing that right leg around out in front of you. Seated spinal twist. Right foot to the outside of the left thigh. Right hand to the base of the spine. Inhale, sweep the left arm high. Exhale, twist. Hook the left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Every inhale, sitting up a little bit taller. Every exhale, twisting just a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale. Good. Counter rotate, untwist your twist. Just take a bow to the left. Ring it out. Come back through center. Legs go long out in front of you and start to roll all the way down to your back, 1 vertebrae at a time. So a little bit of core engagement here. Once you get down to your low boat, the legs are going to hover up off the mat. Reach towards the heels with the fingertips for 3, 2, 1. Release everything down to the mat. Setting up for 1 back bend of your choice. So hands can come alongside the ears, heels close to the sit bones. If you're moving into your full wheel, you press straight up. If you're moving into your bridge pose, press into the heels, lift the sit bones up off the mat, and then start to wiggle the shoulders underneath the body. Interlace the hands down to the mat beneath you. Keep pressing through the heels, lifting the hips up nice and high. Chin is away from the chest. Good. Or you're here in your full wheel. 3, 2, 1. If you're in your full wheel, tuck your chin to your chest to protect your neck and lower everything down. Hug the knees into the chest, rock the sacrum outside to side, massage the lower back. Come into a happy baby. Flip the bottoms of the feet up towards the ceiling and catch the outside edges of the feet with the hands. Rock the sacrum side to side, massage the lower back. Good. Maybe straighten 1 leg. Maybe straighten the other leg. Maybe straighten both legs. Find what feels good. Good. And then let's just grab behind the knees, rock and roll the entire length of your mat. Come all the way up to your seat. Anytime we do any back bending, we always have to counterbalance it with the forward fold. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and high. Exhale, fold it forward over straight legs. Deep breath in here, find length. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in. Exhale. 1 more big breath. Exhale. Inhale, slowly make your way back up. Come back to lying on your back. Set up for your shoulder stand. Hands come to the lower back for support. Toes and heels are touching. Legs go up high to the sky. Chin is away from the chest. Find one long line from the shoulders all the way up through the toes. Lift up even higher. 2 more breaths. Lift. Find length. Gazes past those toes. 1 more big breath. Inhale. Exhale, drop the feet overhead. Come into your halasana, plow pose. Tops of the feet reach the mat behind you. And then if the feet reach, you can interlace the hands down to the mat behind you. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Use the hands as brakes. Roll all the way down to your mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. When you reach the bottom, setting up for Matsyasana, fish pose, final pose. High on the forearms, toes and heels are touching. Puff the chest up to the sky. Drop the head back. Touch the crown of the head down to the mat behind you. Big breath in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth, lion's breath. Big sigh out, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, let go of something that no longer serves you. Deep breath in. Remove that obstacle. Sigh it out. Biggest breath yet. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Release everything down to the mat. Coming into your final resting pose. Shavasana. So take up space here on your mat. Let the body get heavy. Good. You can pause your music if you want. I'm going to sing to you guys our closing mantra. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. It means may all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering. And may our thoughts, words, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom for all. So just listen and rest. Make sure you take at least 5 minutes to let this practice settle in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om. Good. So just take these last few minutes to let the practice settle in. You guys showed up to your mat today. You carved out this time. So just make sure you take 5 minutes and let the practice settle in. So make sure that practice marinates in the body so you can take it with you off of your mat out into the real world where the practice truly begins. Namaste, yogis.